Hey, welcome back to my channel. I've been reviewing Summer Wells' case and looking at every aspect possible. One thing that stuck out to me really hard and made me want to share is Candus Blys' lost children. Now, we all know that Summer vanished, allegedly, on June 15th, 2021. Most of us know approximately a month later, in late July 2021, Josie, Wyatt, and Waylon were removed from Don Wells and Candus Bly by CPS. Here we are, almost 29 months later, and the location of those 4 children haven't changed. Summer is still missing, and the boys are still in foster care. Some of you may not know that Candus had 2 children before she met Don Wells. Don also had 2 children before he met Candus. So what's the story on those 4 kids? Well, Don still communicates with his first 2 kids, Margie and Donnie. They're both grown adults with kids of their own. As for the son and daughter that Candus had prior to meeting Don, she lost those kids. I'm not sure how Don and Candus met, but I find it very strange how they name every generation the same as their parents. The same names. Don Wells, Summer's father, has a son named Donnie that I just spoke about. Don's father is also named Don. Candus Bly's mother is Candus. And the first daughter that Candus had is also Candus. When Candus had Candus, she was married to Andrew. So when Candus had her son, he was named Andrew. Why do they do that? I won't ever get it. So anyway, Candus and Andrew had 2 children, Candus and Andrew. When Summer vanished, Candus Bly's daughter, Candus Flodin, spoke out and shared a few things with us. Now, rumor has it that Andrew, the husband, physically hurt Andrew, the son, while using drugs, which got CPS involved. Candus Bly lost those 2 children to CPS. Let's look at a few things that Candus Flodin shared with the world to help us learn who her biological mother was in her eyes. Let's start with this one, where
Candus Flodin says, I was adopted at 6 months, put back into foster care around the age of 12 along with my brother, same name as bio father. I was told my bio mom was a meth head and abused us as babies. She has a record. Not sure if she has one where she is now, Tennessee, but she has one or a few in Wisconsin for sure. I've never met any of my siblings besides my bio. I know as much as you guys. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. This is her side of why my brother and I got taken and her records for Wisconsin. Now this is a message from Candus, the mother, Candus Bly, to her firstborn daughter, Candus Flodin. She says, quote, well, I was with someone that I thought loved me and wanted a family, but I was wrong. And I have no excuse, but I was only 19 and he was 42. He was into drugs and I didn't know what they were at the time. So I tried it and didn't like it. And I told him I didn't. And he kept telling me if I didn't do them with him, he would take you and your brother away from me. But he was a very controlling person. If I didn't do something right or his way, he berated on me. I tried to leave with y'all, but we live a long way out of town and I could never get out. Then the courts got involved and I was given a choice. Either let you guys go to a family or they were going to take you. So I signed you over so y'all could have a better life and a chance to be better than I was. But I've gotten a lot better now. I don't haven't in over 15 years. You do have a half sister and 3 half brothers. And even if you don't want anything to do with me, can we at least try to be friends? So I love how Candus says, I have no excuse, but, and then gives a whole message full of excuses, nothing but excuses. Let's read this next message that Candus Flodin also left. She's responding to somebody and says, no, Candus R. Wells / Bly is my bio mother. Candus Harrer is my bio grandmother. Summer is my half sister because she got divorced from Andrew. Andrew is my bio dad. I have a bio brother named Andrew as well. He's Candus R. Wells / Bly's oldest. My aunt is Rosemarie Bly, the one that's been missing for 10 years. This is a picture of Rose, Candus's sister, with their father. So when Candus was about 19 years old, she married Andrew. They had Andrew and Candus. When Candus met Don, they had Josie, Wyatt, and Waylon, and then they had Summer. Candus Bly Wells, CanCan, has given birth to at least 6 kids. 6 that we know of. Andrew was about 2 years old
and Candus was about 6 months old when CanCan signed her rights away to those 2 children. Josie was 12 years old, Wyatt was 11, and Waylon was 9 years old. And Summer was barely 5 years old when CanCan lost all of them. Why, Candus? Why have you lost all of the children that you have brought into this world? Why? Candus also lost her sister, Rosemary Bly. She vanished just like Summer did. Why? How do you keep losing your children, Candus? Never mind. I don't even want Candus to answer that question because I know that she'll just give her list of excuses of how it's not her fault, and she'll point her finger at everyone else around her because it's never Candus Bly Wells' fault, just like her message to her firstborn daughter when she started out by saying she had no excuse but, and then gave nothing but excuses. We can't ask Don, because he'll just make Candus and himself the perpetual victims, no matter what the question is. Don, why is the sky blue?
See, that's all lies. I've seen all that on YouTube and all that crap. I've seen all that. That's all lies.
No, Don, I'm asking, why is the sky...
They're all lies, and it's all bullshit. Because I'm telling you, it's all bullshit. There ain't none of that stuff true. My daughter out here has been abducted, and they went off the hook, and my stepdaughter or my stepsisters have said all kind of crazy stuff that ain't true. It's all lies.
Okay, Don, never mind.
Damn, man.
Let's remove our feelings and just review the facts. Fact: Candus has lost all of the children she brought into this world. And this is what she looks like today. Leave me a comment and let me know what facts have stuck with you the most that you have learned over the last 28 months. And then tell me why you think Candus has lost all of her own babies. All 6 of them that we know of for a fact. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and if you enjoy my content, ring-a-ding my bell because I upload randomly, crazy randomly, and smooch the thumbs up. And until next time, I love you bunches.